Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Sky and my husband Chad and I own an online interior decor shop called Houseandholm. And over on this channel we love to share all things home, from DIYs to decor hauls, decorating ideas, and so much more. I'm going to be using my new Cricut Explore Air 2 to give my pantry a makeover. We're going to create some really pretty labels with this machine and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm also going to share some organization tips and show you all of the pretty little baskets and containers that I've purchased to make this space more functional. If you're anything like us, you've got a junk drawer or closet. We've got a couple of those and our pantry has kind of become that. Unfortunately, it's just become one of those spaces that we have just thrown everything into, and so it's very unorganized. I'm going to share some footage with you, don't worry. I'm pretty mortified, honestly, to bring you in there, but it's real life. I cannot be the only one that has a mess of a pantry or a closet or a spare bedroom. It's part of being human, right? So today we're gonna go in and we are just going to organize this space. We're gonna clean a bunch of stuff out, and I have some beautiful organizers that I have purchased from Target that I'm gonna show you all. And then we're just gonna make it a functional space where when I open the door, I know exactly where everything is, and it's a lot quicker to grab a spice or some pasta or breakfast or whatever it might be that I am searching for. So I hope this gives you some organization, motivation, and I also hope that it inspires you to tackle that little spot in your home that might be getting neglected, that you just haven't wanted to even think about. Honestly, that is where I'm at. I pushed this aside, like I said, so many times, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to tackle this project in a day or less. I think it's gonna be totally worth it in the end. I purchased 2 of these Made by Design baskets from Target. I think they're the perfect size for putting either like the kids' applesauce pouches or granola bars, or I might even store some of our vegetables like our sweet potatoes and things like that in these bins. They're so cute. I love the white metal, and then also the little wooden handles I think are really pretty. I'm hoping to be able to open my pantry door and just see all the pretty things, and maybe that will make me feel less overwhelmed when I'm cooking in our kitchen. I grabbed 2 different sizes of these wicker baskets from Target as well. They're really affordable. I'm excited to use these for the kids' snacks. And I got 2 of the small and then 2 of the larger size. These are going to be perfect for our pantry because it is very shallow. It only goes about 10 inches deep. So I think these are gonna fit in there perfectly. I also grabbed a mixture of different sizes of these nice storage containers. These are great because they're airtight, so I can put things like granola and cereal and pasta in here and not have to worry about them getting stale. Target does sell these as a kit, or a set I should say, with, I think it comes with like 6 or 8 containers of different sizes, and you can also find them on Amazon. I also found them at Target sold separately, so you can buy just the specific size that you want individually if you want to do that. So what I did was I ended up buying 1 set, and then I came in and got a couple of extras just so that I had plenty for the pantry. This is the medium size. Then you have the larger size that's more for cereal. It's got an opening there at the top. I also grabbed these sizes as well. I thought these would be great for rice and pretzels and snacky items. You can tell our pantry is going to be loaded with a lot of snacks because I feel like we are snacking, or our kids are snacking all day, it seems. Someone is always eating, so I thought that these would come in handy for keeping them nice and fresh. I still need to try these in my pantry and make sure that they fit, but I thought these would be so handy for either different seasonings or like our olive oil and red wine vinegar, Worcestershire, all those kinds of things to have on kind of a spinning turn turn table. They were really affordable as well. I want to say they were about $10. So I grabbed 2 of them, and they do spin around. Super handy. It's kind of like having a little mini Lazy Susan in your pantry. The last pieces that I grabbed are these really pretty massive glass jars with lids. I got 2 of these, and again, I was just thinking that they would be great for keeping things fresh, and it's just fun. They look cute. They'll also be great for adding labels on there, so I'm really excited about these ones. I think I gathered a pretty good assortment of containers and baskets, so I'm excited to start organizing and start filling them up, and I just can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's go check out the pantry. Let's see it in the state that it's in. Please give your girl some grace, and then let's get to organizing. If you are not familiar with where our pantry is located in our home, I just wanted to share this view with you. It's really centrally located. It's actually in a great spot, but it is tiny. It is so small. So here I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I'm cringing as I watch this replay. It is so rough, but as I said before, I can't be the only one, so hopefully somebody out there is watching and can relate. I am so glad that we're tackling this project, and it's definitely long overdue. Time has not been on our side, but as you can tell, we can barely shut the door, so it just needed to happen. The majority of the food in here is stuff that we have not touched in months. So we mainly access this space for like seasonings and like 4 other things. I desperately need to go through here and organize, pitch what we're not going to use, donate. There is some ginger ale and Gatorade in there that we purchased 3 years ago when I was pregnant and sick with Mila. So it has got to go. I'm sure there's a bunch of other stuff that is expired as well. I am just taking everything out. I'm putting it all on our kitchen counters. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to vacuum and wipe down the different shelves just to start fresh and to get everything clean. And I will go through everything and decide what we're going to donate and what we're going to get rid of and what we're going to keep. Okay friends, now it is time to play with my Cricut. I'm so excited for this. I unboxed it a couple of days ago, so I wanted to film that for you all. It's such a beautiful machine. I cannot get over the beautiful mint green color, and I'm just so excited to get started. So here I am unboxing all of my supplies. There are so many fun things in here. You definitely don't need a bunch of supplies to use a Cricut, but there are some things that are going to come in really handy for my project today, like the vinyl material, the cutting supplies, and also the grip mats. So here I am in Cricut Design Space, and I wanted to share this with all of you. There are so many different things that you can search for, and you will get hundreds and hundreds of results. It is seriously amazing. Today we are just going to go ahead and choose a text. I'm going to just type out my first label and choose my font and then get the size right. And then I am going to get everything prepared to cut it on the Cricut. The Cricut Explore Air can fit into every facet of your life. It accurately cuts 100 materials, including everything from iron-on vinyl and paper to specialty materials like glitter paper, cork, and bonded fabric. I am probably going to be using cardstock, wood, maybe regular t-shirt fabric, permanent vinyl like for our project today, and I want to try out the chalkboard vinyl for a future project. The Cricut Explore Air can be used for everything from personal gifting to personalization and home decor. Once you start making projects, you're going to see that it is well worth the investment. It is so easy to set up and allows DIYers and makers to get set up and running with projects quickly. With the Cricut Design Space on desktop and mobile, you can design and make all kinds of things from anywhere quickly and easily. And let me tell you from experience, as someone who is not very tech savvy, I was able to unbox my Cricut and pull out all of the instructions. The steps are so simple and easy and clear. Once you get your Design Space downloaded and set up on your computer or your phone, it literally tells you exactly what you need to do. It could not be any simpler. For this project, I am using the white permanent vinyl, and I'm also using transfer tape to help me get these labels smoothly and accurately on the containers. You can be as precise with this as you want to be. I could have measured and made sure that everything was lined up absolutely perfectly, but I wasn't too concerned about it, and I still think they turned out so great. I love the white labels because it's actually fairly easy to read on most of them once you have something inside the container, and I thought that it would just give a nice, clean, crisp feel. Here you can see my son Luca and I playing around. We honestly just have had so much fun. The kids enjoy the Cricut just as much as I do. We decided to create a couple of prints to put in some frames around the house, so we found some that the Cricut already had in the Design Space, and we selected 2 of those. One of them says "Grow where you are planted," and the other one says "Happy Easter," and we just threw those in some frames and we really love them. Here is another quick look at what the pantry looked like before we started this project, and let me tell you, the after is incredible. Check it out, you guys. Oh my goodness, I feel so organized. I love the containers. I think the labels made by the Cricut just look so great, and as I said, you really can read them really well. I was not so sure about the white, but I wanted to give that a go versus doing something darker, and I think it really looks great. I love having everything organized, having containers to keep our foods fresh. I think we're gonna waste a lot less having everything stored this way. We've got the baskets down below that we have all of the kids' snacks and our snacks in, just for easy access. And you can even see here that I have 1 empty basket. So when we go to the grocery store next, we're gonna have a little spot to add some food in here. But I definitely would recommend getting some of these containers from Target. I know Amazon and some other places sell them as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and link the ones that I purchased in the video description down below. I also thought I'd share some of the snacks that we eat, just because I know that I get inspiration when I see other moms and other women out there sharing what they love. So these are some of our favorite go-tos just for quick grab and go snacks. We love things that are already pre-portioned out for the kids. We can just grab them and pop them in the car. We love this assortment of different granola bars just to give us some energy throughout the day. And no matter how old our kids get, I think they are always going to love the unsweetened applesauce pouches. Down here I've got our potatoes. I'll probably end up putting like onions and things like that down there, other vegetables, but we have organized the door as well that houses all of our spices and all of our canned goods. We put my supplements at the very top, and then we went down with the seasonings and then canned goods at the bottom, and even had a little spot for the kids' extra wipes that we aren't using. I just love how this turned out. I'm kicking myself for not doing it sooner. It truly just puts a smile on my face when I open up that door. I hope you found some decorating and organizing inspiration in this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next one.